Hi students, this is CA Deepak on this side. Today I am going to tell you about a beautiful course known as CA. Now what does CA stand for? CA stands for Chartered Accountancy. What is Chartered Accountancy, you say? Chartered Accountancy is nothing but the father of all accountants and the mother of all accountants. This is the highest level of degree you can achieve if you are a commerce student. But it is not necessary that you have to be a commerce student. Why, you may ask? That I will let you know in a bit. Okay, so let me tell you a brief and overview about Chartered Accountancy, then we can proceed further for the eligibility criteria as well as what is the route through which you can do this course. So coming to the fact of making the basics clear for Chartered Accountancy. Chartered Accountancy is nothing but a professional practice that is for accounting, taxes and stuff like that. Now, why this entire concept of Chartered Accountancy came in place is because, see, when you were a class leader, what you used to do, you have to be a class leader. There's an entire class that you have to monitor and that you have to report it to your teacher. Your teacher will tell you, okay, see whether the class is doing properly or not, see whether they are following the rules and regulations or not. All that your teacher used to ask you. Now, the same thing a chartered accountant does, but it doesn't look into a class. It looks into the public and large. The chartered accountant is a link between the government and the normal person, the general public. So the government has come up with certain financial laws, okay, that the citizens of India have to follow. The chartered accountant ensures that the citizens follow that and it provides some or the other report to the government. So they are like the government's eye. So the Chartered Accountancy course has been set up by ICAI. ICAI, you mean Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. It was set up by an act. Now, Chartered Accountancy course is so rare that in the 72 years of its existence, less than 4 lakh chartered accountants have come out. In 72 years, only 4 lakh chartered accountants have come out of the entire course. We are telling a couple of thousands have come every year. And the Chartered Accountancy exam is held twice a year, that is in May and November. Now, let us see the career opportunities that a CA will get. Now, CA has n number of career opportunities. To begin with, they can open their own consultancy firm, they can start their own practice, they can go into, if you know about shares and all, you can go into securities market and stuff like that. The possibilities are endless. The world is your field to play in. Now, coming back to what is the levels and the eligibility that you have to look into before you enroll into the Chartered Accountancy course. Now, to begin with, there are 3 levels in the Chartered Accountancy course, starting off with Foundation. Now, when are you eligible for Foundation, you may ask? That is, after you complete your 12th standard examination, it is more than enough for you to enter the Chartered Accountancy course, and you enter it by enrolling yourself for Foundation. Once you complete Foundation, you can jump into the second level, that is the CA Intermediate. Now, CA Intermediate has 2 routes. First, you go through the Foundation route. Second, you have a direct entry route. What the institute felt was, let's say a student doesn't want to, after school days, they directly do not want to jump into the CA Foundation course or the CA course, I may say, they can actually go to college and after that they can enter into the CA Intermediate course. CA Intermediate course has first the Foundation, that is the normal route which we have seen, and then the direct entry route. The direct entry route states that, let's say I am a UG holder or a PG holder and I am from a commerce background and I have got 55% or more, I can jump into CA Intermediate directly. I am actually not a commerce student. I took science as my option in 11th and 12th. I went into a college which I did BSc science or something like that. Now I want to jump into Chartered Accountancy course. So ICAI tells, do not worry, dear people. That also you can do if you are from any other stream also. All you have to do is you have to score 60% or more and then you can directly jump into CA Intermediate. And then there is the intermediate course of ICMAI and ICSI, which if you clear, you can jump into CA Intermediate. The one thing about CA Intermediate is that, let's say if you go through the direct entry route, you also have to do an articleship about which we'll discuss further, and that will help you to make you eligible for writing exams for CA Intermediate. Coming to the third level, that is the CA final level. What is the criteria? First, you have to clear both the groups of intermediate. What are groups, sir? That we'll see in the further slides. What exactly do I mean by groups? For now, keep it in mind, you have to clear both the groups of CA intermediate and you have to complete the 4-week course of IT and orientation. So, this is the criteria for registration. Please mind it, this is the criteria for registration, not examination. Okay, I hope that is very clear in these terms. Okay, so one thing which you people should note is that for CA intermediate, the person can enter through any route. Let's say foundation route, direct entry route, being a commerce student, direct entry route, being a science student, if he cleared intermediate course of ICMA or ICSI. But for final, there's only one route. You have to clear your CA intermediate and then you have to come into final and you have to complete these particular courses of ITT and orientation. Okay, so these are the criteria for registration. Now let's see the approach for CA as to what will be the life cycle that you have to look into while you do the CA course. Okay, so first you have to apply for CA foundation. I am talking from a general perspective that a common student how they go about. First you have to apply for CA foundation after you appear for your 12th examinations. Okay, so after you appear for 12th examinations you will be eligible to write. But you can register while you are in 11th. Once you complete your 10th, 11th, 12th you have. In 11th only you can register, but you will be eligible to write after completing your 12th examination. That is after writing your 12th examination. Then in CA foundation you have 4 subjects. Clear all those 4 subjects, you go to intermediate. Now intermediate has 8 subjects. These 8 subjects are divided into 2 groups, 4 subjects each. So you clear either one of the groups, then you complete this CA 4 weeks course on IT and orientation. With that, you can join articleship. Now let me tell you, articleship is an amazing time. It will be for 3 years and you will learn left and right about the financial statements and finances, that the financial laws. So articleship is the time period, like I remember what used to happen, like I was around 17 or 18 when I joined my articleship, and at that age, you know, CEOs and big employees, senior managers and all, they used to call me sir when I used to go for audits. At the age of 17, 18, when you are getting called sir, that is an immense respect. That is the achievement you get, and as well as you get to travel also. So it will be so much fun for you. You do your articleship, then what you have to do, you have to complete both the groups to be eligible to register for your CA final examinations. Okay, so for CA final course, you have to register after completing the IT and orientation course, as well as completing both the groups and intermediate. Now, once you register for CA final, you have to do complete practical training assessment test. What exactly is this? Now see, ICI wants very high quality chartered accountants to come out. Okay, so for that what it introduced was, like, after the first year of your articleship and your second year of articleship, you have to give a test to ICI. ICI will ask you practical aspects of your articleship doubts, and that you have to clear, so that it proves that, boss, see, I have completed my articleship, I have great experience. So you complete that, and then you have to complete another 4 weeks course of advanced ITT and management and communication skills. Now, to give a small gist about what are these courses, what I have been talking about: information technology, orientation course, advanced IT and information technology, and management and communication skills. It's nothing but ICI wants its chartered accountants to be up to date. Okay, so now information technology, we all know we are living in the world of technology. So for that, ICI takes information technology and advanced information technology, whereby they teach the CA aspirants about various aspects, various softwares that can be used by a chartered accountant to make their work easier. Examples, if I may quote, are Tally, Excel, Word, things which will come in handy in your day-to-day life as a chartered accountant. Next, speaking about the orientation and the management and communication skills course. What is it about? See, chartered accountant is good with numbers. It has to be good in delivering those numbers to the clients as well, right or wrong. So they have to ensure that what they have find out is it gets delivered to the students, or rather the clients. So for that they need to communicate very professionally, and it should be a seamless communication. For that ICI designed these courses. So the orientation and management and communication skills particular program will work on your soft skills. It will make you come out of your bubble, even if you were not a person who used to speak in the classroom when you were in school days or in your college days. It will force you to come out of the bubble, and once you're out of the bubble, world is your stage. So this is what will be taught in this particular course. Then continuing, what you have to do is, after these particular courses are done, the test is done, in the last 6 months of your articleship, you will get to know about CA final, and CA final you have to prepare for it. Okay, so after in the last 6 months of your articleship, you will be eligible to write your CA final examinations. Once you write it, you clear both the groups and you complete your 6 months remaining articleship period, you become a chartered accountant. To be very honest, I went through this course entirely and it was a journey in itself. And if I look back, it's just a shock to me that, okay, I came all the way and today I'm here. So today if I'm here, it's all because of the CA course, and I wish to see a lot of chartered accountants coming out in the future. This is CA Deepak signing off.